Hello, beautiful souls. Thank you for tuning in again. This is guidance from Lunamia or channeled by Lunamia from Source. And this is for you guys to navigate through the week. So this is an energetic update, but also an activation. And I will give you like an energetic hack how you can navigate through this. And as mentioned last week, I like to post these videos during the middle of the week to give you like another boost to navigate through things and to become clear on where you need to go and where you want to go. So today, a little bit different timing here. It is still very early in the morning. And I started to channel the energies for the week ahead, and it's beautiful. And I feel it is much calmer than compared to last week. There was lots going on with the super full moon, and it's about to come down a little after the time and to integrate and embody everything that has changed and shifted within you. So for anyone who's new to this, I will give an energetic update. I will give you an energetic and like a hack how you can navigate through this, some tips and tricks. And if you need to know more or you want to know more about something, please leave a comment below. Also, take this chance. Please subscribe, share with anyone you think who may benefit from that. This will support helping other people to feel the light, to get the message, and so we can help humanity to shift and bring more light to this planet where it is so needed right now. Well, I mentioned it already, like we had this super full moon eclipse in Aries last week. Very powerful energy. Again, this penetrating masculine energy, this go energy, lots of movement, lots of, you will have probably felt anger, frustration coming up within you, but also people around you and surroundings. There was lots going on, and it will be felt for every individual differently. This week, I channeled like beautiful messages, like always. And firstly, it is definitely a time to, like I said, to integrate, to calm down a little. Like, remember, we are working in cycles, so it can't always be go. So nothing in nature blossoms all year round. Always remember that. So we are going through cycles, so surf with the cycles, with the waves of it. The first theme that came up was appreciate yourself and become your biggest fan. This is really important, a message that I get channeled by Source all the time now since a couple of weeks. Like, really appreciate yourself, because if you don't do it, nobody else will do it. And become your biggest fan. Like, there will always be someone who doesn't like what you're doing. There will always be someone who's criticizing you, doesn't like you. That's fine, but be the person who loves you for everything you are, everything you've done. And even the fact that you're listening to that right now is because you're spending time, you want to learn something, and you want to do something for yourself to help you to feel better, to do something for your soul, something nurturing. So appreciate that and appreciate your journey. Look back how far you have come with everything you have done, and that you never gave up on yourself. You never stopped believing, whatever it is, whatever changes you make, whether they are big or small, appreciate them and really see your uniqueness, your unique gifts, your unique skill set. And nobody is you. Nobody has your experiences. Nobody has your life story. Nobody has your memories. Nobody feels what you feel. Nobody thinks what you think. And nobody has the emotions that you have. And this is so beautiful. And when we all put this together, our uniqueness, and bring it to the world and help others to do the same, we are going to shift things, and we are going to blossom and expand in such a beautiful, beautiful way. And I love to bring out the best in other people, to see it for them, and to remember your beautiful soul imprints. And this was the first message. So really, really take some time to appreciate yourself and make time for yourself. That ties into the second theme, which is solitude. Spend more time in solitude, because honestly, guys, the only way you can really get to know yourself and really see what you're made of, whether good or bad belief systems, you need to spend time with yourself. And I'm not talking about you have to spend 3 hours in a cave every day or go to the Himalayan or become a monk. This is great. If you want to do that, please go for it. But coming into this day and age, we want to integrate that into being a human, right? So spend more time. Everyone has 5 minutes. 5 minutes. You can, and I recommend to use the morning because it's when you're most fresh. You're not that infiltrated yet by the world, by social media, by the radio, by work, by people, and so on and so forth. Really tune in with yourself and start listening. What is your soul trying to tell you? What is going on in your mind? What is your body trying to tell you? What are you actually feeling? What are you feeling? Not what someone else is telling you to feel. What do you want? And again, when you're by yourself, you really start tuning into what you want, not what somebody else is telling you, not what the radio or the TV or your work colleague or your partner or your mother or father, whatever, is trying to tell you. What you can do, what you cannot do, what you need to do. And it's really about tuning in. And that you can only do when you spend time with yourself, away from all the noise, all the distractions, because energy is everywhere. And then we are multidimensional beings, so we take on everything. Everything is just flowing through our subconscious. And this is a very important message and information because many people are not aware of it, but we take on this energy and the subconscious limiting beliefs and programs from everywhere. And that's why this time in solitude is very important. Then the third theme that I got was focus on what makes you and not what breaks you. So really, again, a reminder to focus on all the things that light you up, that give you strength, that empower you, what you're good at, like your creative outlets, your hobbies, things that bring joy to you, like walking in nature or playing with your kids, your animals, catching up with your friends, all these things. So really focus on that, especially after last week. There was a lot of stuff going on and letting go, and we had some really heavy energies in general. So really bring some lightness into your heart, into your soul, into your day-to-day life. Very important. We tend to forget that. And also there's a programming when things like collective program, like you're not supposed to have fun all the time, or if there are challenges, you can't be joyful. And this is absolute bullshit. Well, I choose to not believe that. Even I have challenges, of course, every day and things that I need to work on, but why not having joy whilst doing that? So this is a good reminder to do that. And to obviously strengthen yourself and empower yourself. So focus on everything that makes you. That's important. And then the next theme that ties in with what I just said, do what you love doing more. We easily tend to just focus on all the responsibilities and forget actually to do the things we love doing. We cut them out right away, right? But understanding, the mind will tell you, oh, it's taking too much time. I need this time to get things done for work or at home or whatever your responsibilities are. But understanding energy, when you do things that you love doing, for me, it's like my creative expression, like talking here on videos or writing. I love writing, even though it takes time, but it energizes me. So if I take a little time slot, like 50 minutes to do that, then I feel so much more energized, and all the responsibilities that I have to do will just flow more effortlessly and easily. So remember that you're meant to be here to feel love, to feel joy. So focus on that and do the things that you love doing. Don't cut them out. They should be your priority, because then you have a good base, a good energy to do all the other things you need to do. And say no to the good and make space for the great. So really then say yes to the great. It's so easy to and raise your minimum standards, because we have certain minimum standards. And then we think, oh, I need to say yes to this. I need this client because I need this money, or I need to be with that person because I don't think there's someone else that is better for me whatsoever. Like really become more clear on that and really ask yourself, is this really what I want? Is this really the standard that I hold towards myself, or that I want to have for myself? And it's about raising our minimum standards every single day, bit by bit, because what we do is we manifest every day our minimum standards. So if you look at your life right now, your finances, your job, your relationships, your health, your body, and your social life, everything. This is your minimum standard. And do you want that? Of course, there are areas where you're happy and you think, oh, this is what I like to have. But there are also areas where you think, no, I don't want that. I need to raise the minimum standard. So really start to claim that for yourself and say no. Say no. No, no more of that. I want to raise my minimum standard. I want to have more greatness here and want to say yes to something greater. But in order to make space for that, you have to say no to that first and let go of that. So you create space for more and more and more. And don't be afraid to ask for more, because we are so programmed to say, don't ask for more. This is enough. Don't be greedy. But this is absolute bullshit. There's infinite abundance. I mean, or have you ever questioned if there's enough air for you to breathe, or water, or anything like the sand by the beach, ocean water? Have you ever thought about running out of it? This is like everything is there for us, abundantly available, like the money, the love, the people, the job, the opportunities. We just are programmed to be in a scarcity mindset, and we just need to strip away from that and let it go. And the next theme is, if you take quantum leaps, expect your subconscious to be a bitch. And I use this word because I know it from my own experiences, from other people's experiences, from working with my clients. When we change, and what I just said, you raise your minimum standards, you get out of something you're so familiar with. Like, our subconscious is programmed that, since childhood, early childhood, when it wasn't developed. And it's like a child. It believes everything, and it's really like, it just stores everything, and it's just there. And if we're not becoming aware of it and starting to change it, it will always be there. And this is just what is running us in our lives. And obviously, the subconscious likes to be comfortable, change is like danger, and it is afraid of change. So it will try everything, literally everything, to pull you back into your old way of being. And remember, your body is used to this way of being. So your nervous system is like an addict. You are addicted to the way you feel right now. You're addicted to the trauma in the relationship. You're addicted to being broke all the time. You are addicted to playing small all the time. Your nervous system is used to that. You don't know any other way. And now you have to treat yourself like a drug addict. You're weaning off yourself from this slowly. You're going through a very big withdrawal phase when you start changing that. And that's definitely going to be uncomfortable. It's not easy. It's like a big detox, and you will feel for a moment or moments, definitely, oh my gosh, why did I even choose that? This is feeling so awful. I feel worse than I felt before. But please stay in there, keep going, because after that, the release comes. I don't know if you have let go of any addiction in your life. This is exactly how it will feel. And when I say your subconscious is going to be like a bitch, she's going to be like a mother lion who's trying to protect her babies. She's going to do everything to pull you back. So expect things to turn like shit before they start to be better. This is what I'm trying to say. And this is just a reminder that if you really truly choose to become the better version, your highest frequency, then keep going. And the last theme that perfectly ties into that is hold your vision. And by doing that, you will constantly remind yourself that your future version already exists. And this is just a faith. And always think about that. What is here right now and happening today doesn't define your future. Doesn't mean you cannot. Where you are at doesn't define where you can go. Okay, so this is a very important step. So hold your vision, constantly stay tuned into that frequency. Who do you want to become? What do you want to claim? What do you want to have? Who do you want to be? And really become really clear on that. Get into that feeling state every single day. I recommend to do it at least in the morning and the evenings. I personally have a reminder on the phone that goes off hourly to put myself back. And yes, I have moments where I think, oh, I don't want to think about or feel into it, because my subconscious tries to pull me back into my old way of being because it's comfortable. But I keep doing it, and it will become your second nature. That is about the themes of the week. So really doing the inner work, working on yourself and with yourself. Start interviewing yourself. This is my energy hack and tip for you for this week. Like your future version, whatever that will be. Is it if it's your, starting your own business, having more finances, the soulmate, whatever it is. Interview that version of you. Ask that version of you every single day, especially when you face challenges or when you get panic or you get pulled back into fear. Like, what would my future version do? What would you do? How would you dress? What would you eat? How would you respond to that person? How would you deal with that problem? How would you overcome this emotion? How do you move through these blocks? How can I speed up this manifestation process? And it will give you answers. Like, literally, if you are mind driven, take a journal, write it down, or on your computer or phone, wherever, I don't care. If you are very visual and you feel things more, you can do it visualized. You can do it in a meditative state. You can just sit there, close your eyes, and talk to your future version. Whatever way suits you, do that, and it will completely change your life and give you all the answers that you need. And beautiful, the card of the week that I pulled, I literally pulled that after I channeled the themes, is exactly what ties in with the first themes. Play. Have fun, celebrate, don't be so serious. It is beautifully aligned with what I mentioned in the first part of the video. Play more. Guys, I know, lots of responsibilities, and even when we make changes in our lives, even when we try to change our belief systems and we want to move away from our old self of being, we can get really serious with that stuff. But it can be fun. Make it fun. Like, have fun with it. Have it like play. It's like a computer game. Like, play with it. It's like, because for all we know, we only have this moment, and why make it so serious? Yes, there is shit going on, and to be honest, we all have stuff to deal with. We all have certain traumas to deal with. We all have certain things that are painful. We all have painful memories, but bring lightness into your day. What lights up your soul? What makes you smile? Like, like children, they explore the world with fun, with joy. Like, this is what we need to do more. And I'm not saying you have to go partying or something like that, but do, like, dance. If you do the dishes, put your favorite song on, dance, light up things. Why does it have to be so serious? That takes away so much energy, and joy gives you energy. So trust me, you will energize your body, you will energize yourself, and you will get so much more done in such a short time because you feel good. And this is the message for this week. So guys, play, have fun. Keep it light. You don't have to carry the whole world on your shoulders. Nobody ever has to do that. Thank you for tuning in. I hope this is of guidance, and I'm looking forward to talking to you next week. Lots of love. Until then.